It's almost as if someone's watching over me. I can tell I'm getting stronger. I feel light on my feet today.
Hello everybody, my name is Kuuribro. Welcome back to what I hope will be the final session of Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia Blind. I doubt it'll be the final episode since final battles tend to take a little bit of time, but I just went back and consumed that experience fountain on Alm, and then he was at level 90, he is experienced at 99, so he got himself another level. Alm's a bit of a strong boy now. Still not as strong as Celica, I don't think, but let's go ahead into the altar of Douma. Make this story done.
Celica! That's really you, right?
How did you girls get all the way down here? I guess I'm including Saber and Bowie in that. This is behind a super, secret lock door that you needed some weird MacGuffins to open. And don't you tell me that this is just what happened to be on the other side, on the Douma side, because Jeddah brought Celica down here. They're still on their side, and Alma's on that side. What the fuck is May doing back here behind the door? That's what I'm saying.
May, everyone, you're safe. You have no idea how happy this makes me. Right back at you, sister.
Hey May, did you know that Celica, tried to kill herself? Tried to give herself up for the good of everybody, and then she wasn't actually doing it for the good of everybody because she actually fucked up really bad, and then I stabbed her. That's right, me. I totally stabbed her. I didn't know that she was gonna come back to life. I'd do it again. I'm feeling weird tonight.
That Chuck Jeddah's magic sent us off to who knows where. We were surrounded by terrors and junk. I thought we were dead meat. Then we heard this weird voice kinda talking, I guess.
Oh, I miss May.
So we followed it because, hey, why not? And that's how we ended up here.
Fucking love me. So we heard this weird voice, so we followed it. So can we say, hey, why not, right? You know what I'm saying? Hear a weird voice in your head, you gotta follow it. And then we ended, she just totally went down an octave. It's the best.
Because, hey, why not? A voice? It must have been Milla.
No, this cannot happen.
So how are you back here too?
Fortune seal broken? Foul Milla! Douma is your brother! Would you truly betray your own kin?
Evidently so. Maybe get over it.
Stand down, Jeddah. Your schemes end here and now. Prepare to pay for your atrocities.
Rudolph's worthless spawn.
I think worthless might be more your own jealousy than actual borne-out fact.
You're both disgusting heretics! How dare you wish harm on Douma!
Mia.
Open your eyes, Jeddah. No matter how it pains you, you must see the truth. Douma's gone mad. He brings only suffering to his people now. This is the Divine Dragon's fate.
Yeah, but Jeddah's got purple skin, so he's a little bit far gone.
Silence, girl! You know nothing of what you speak!
Actually, we kind of do, because we literally heard it from another dragon, so
And if suffering is the god's will, what of it? Without their strength at its foundation, Valentia cannot sustain life.
No, you're wrong.
Also, one of them's dead now, so it can't anyway, according to you.
It's time for us all to stand on our own feet. To live as free men and women.
Foolish boy, you truly believe such heresy to be possible?
Yeah, I think I got it.
It is possible. We've come all this way to prove it.
Presumptuous human child. Go on then. Prove me wrong. Show me the strength to stand alone.
Okay. Celica, leave the room. I got this.
Show me the true limits of man.
Or I'll leave the room. Maybe I got this. I don't know which one I currently is. New battle music. View the map. And it appears... that I only have Alm's army. That's weird, because when I go to this, I have, a much larger amount. Because this is all Alms boys on this side. Alms boys and girls. So where's the rest? Oh, there they are. They're hidden back there. Okay, I wasn't thinking of looking back here. And then here's Celica's little Girl Scouts. Gold Knight Conrad. S the Falcon Knight. The only Falcon Knight that I am. No, wait, what am I talking about? I was literally paused upon Catria. Catria is awesome. The Dread Fighters that are actually worth a damn. Sorry, not sorry, Tobin. Alright, cool. Oh, and my beloved Big Saul. And also the beloved Zofia that I never used, but Big Saul. Yeah, look at that. Christ, 17 defense. An attack of 32. Versus Alm. First time I can compare them side by side. 18 defense and 31 attack. She's still got more attack than him. But he's also got 6 levels on her and she's still that good. So, yay. And is this really the last one? Is this really the last map? It's just, we just go for it. Douma's at the end of this. I thought there might be like another ramp up battle or two to get in and like get used to the flow of having 2 armies worth to fight with. I guess I do have a handful of named units that I shouldn't exactly ignore. Like all of these guys, yikes. So there's Hades, a Gold Knight, Cerberus, a Dread Knight, Nibirius, another Dread Knight. These 2 are twins. Or Dread Fighter, I guess. Ugh. A whole lot of the Mogul Terrors. They shouldn't be too worrisome. They're very fast, but probably pretty weak. I imagine the problem with them is gonna be, like, look at how many there are. They're gonna start splitting up pretty quick. We got big bad boy Jeddah right here. With his death. Costing might of 14, giving him an attack of 35. Animus Ring uses hate to raise the range of tomes. So he's got pretty good range on him too. So Death has range of 1 to 3. That's his standard range. That means he's gonna be able to attack farther than that. What other stuff has he got down here? Sorry, I do have to look down for this one because I actually have to use my finger on the list. Conjure will summon more stuff. Recovery, Incarnation. He's recovering 10 HP. Lets one counter regardless of the attacker's distance. So even if I hit him from beyond his distance with archers, he'll hit me back. Douma's Gift. Nullifies opponent's attack with Douma's Divine Power, right? That's another thing. And apparently, I was able to hurt him before by hitting him 4 times. Like, on the 4th attack, the shield would be gone. So that means that I'm gonna have to pull the same shit here. Again, nullify ailments like Poison and Stun and Pact. Prevents the depletion of HP. So the fact that Death normally has an HP cost of 5 is no longer a thing. So Jeddah really is, like, kind of the... If this were a more advanced game, and by advanced, I mean, like, a later Fire Emblem where they did this, there would be a door right here that would be locked off and you would not be able to see past him. And when you beat this guy, that's when this last little bit would open up. Where you have both of the witches that summon witches back again. That's cool. That's totally acceptable. And then you've got Garn, another, oh, you have Medusa. That's what Nui Baba had, and I lucked out on that one with an ability that I don't have with me anymore. And then 2 Bow Knights, who have plus bow range, but not anti-flyers. And lastly, the big D-man himself. Ocular Beam, 1 to 5, might of 10 for an attack of 40. He's only got a movement range of 2, so he's very slow. The eyeball is on his forehead, I see that now. Oculus halts enemy movement? Conjure? There's a lot of summoning going on in this map. This looks not too bad right now, but I'm starting to understand that there's, you're a summoner, you're a summoner, you're a summoner, you're a summoner. No, wait, you're not a summoner. But you're a summoner. Tentacle. Divine hands that rend the earth and bury foes. Upheaval deals damage to all. Oh, you have just all of the shit abilities, don't you? Okay. And I don't really get an option to change my team, as it were, because the team that I have is just the teams that I brought. No, wait. Oh, fuck you. I totally could if I wanted to. I don't really want to because I left out all of the shit units. Everybody that has ratings of like under 100 is now left out, except for Zeke and maybe Mycen. I could take Silk if I wanted to, but I said never again. I said never again. I don't want to rely on those Dread Fighters to get me through this. Sorry, Silk, you're staying out. I have plenty healers as it is here. I've got Celica as a healer. I've got Faye and Delphia and Tatiana as healers. I got Genny and May as healers. And finally, I have 2 physics on the field and a Fortify. Mages aplenty. I think I'll be okay with just this. Gray shit. And I've got 3 Gold Knights on the field right now. And Mycen still has no skills. So, like, compared to what I've got now. Yeah, look at Conrad. With an Iron Lance, he's still beating Mycen in almost every way. Except for defense. And attack. And then Cliff, baby. Nah, Cliff and Matilda. Matilda's got 156. Still. No, wait, not anymore. Not anymore. Alm is now the highest rated unit. But Matilda's a very close second. Wow, I still can't believe how high that number is. Okay, I'm just gonna roll with what I got here, I suppose. Not like I have much of a choice. No, wait, I just disproved that I don't have a choice. I'm limiting myself. I don't want to change it. Limiting's the wrong word. I just don't want to change it. So you guys are all physical, which means I'm gonna want to get a sturdy defensive fighter up there. And on this side, that looks to be... Actually, Cliff has got... No, wait, Cliff has got equal defense to Forsyth now, but Forsyth's beating him in HP. But you guys have 23 speed, whereas Forsyth, even with his speed ring, would only have 21. And Cliff has 20. Or I could use Cliff over here to start chasing down the eyes, which I think are going to be a bigger problem. Yes, I believe that if I do this correctly, I should be able to send Forsyth up north here. He's got the defense to hold against these guys. And just take them out on counterattacks, if nothing else. As long as I get everybody else out of the way quickly, they shouldn't give chase. So I'll move Forsyth up here. And with 2 physics, I will be able to keep him healed up. If need be, I can leave Python around, who's only got 13 defense, but I can keep Python nearby to, like, pepper them. Back down here, the Gold Knights have plenty of movement range, and so does Tobin, and so does you, so I'm gonna want to get Faye up front here. Tatiana can go in the back because she's got that sweet physic and fortify, massive healer range. Claire can fly, so she's fine to be right about there. The bowmen are still going to be able to move faster, so there we go. I've got Alm's side all sorted out. Sorry that this one is going to be a lot of setup, because this is the big final fight. I kind of want to make sure I have everything, all my ducks in order, as much as I am possibly able to. Oh yeah, Saber had the silver sword too. I forgot that thing was on this side. So S and Katri are gonna want to stick together. I'll send Valbar after this guy. No, wait, Valbar needs to be up front. He's got 20 defense. Right. I forgot that Valbar's kind of the odd man out here. If anybody, I should drop Valbar for one of those other Gold Knights. Select units. Yeah, because I only grabbed him because Sonya died. And look at that. Mycen's got almost as much defense and almost as much attack, but he's got considerably more speed, a bit more skill, a lot more resistance. Valbar is going to be basically useless against any magic users. All right, Valbar, you're out. Now, between Zeke and Mycen... Really? Zeke never learned any skills either? Well then, shit, man. Guess you're just kind of out. Mycen's got it better than you in a lot of ways. Congrats, Grandpappy Mycen. You made it onto the team. But that means that I have to keep my teams a little bit unbalanced. Mycen here... Well, I guess he doesn't have any supports built up with anybody over here, so he's just as good as anything to be on this side. And now we have 2 Gold Knights on both sides, which is good for whatever mobility might be necessary. I got May hanging out here. Genny can hang out in the back because you have the physic. Saber on the, oh wait, that's floor 2. So Saber being there is just fine. Nothing's changed. Cool. Inventory. Alm has the Blessed Bow. I'm gonna store that one for now. I think I have 2 other archers that might be able to make better use of it. Oh, look at all this. No, wait, all of these guys don't matter. Take the equipment off of you guys. Store. Store. Noma, store. Big Sol, store. Okay, Mycen. Conrad has an iron lance. You're gonna be, I think, a little bit more important to the team than is Mycen, so you're gonna need a better... Est has a silver lance. You are rocking that hard with 25 attack. And you've got the skills for it, so I'm gonna leave that on you. Mycen, skill. Conrad has better skill, for sure. And considerably better speed. So if I go to my lances here... This has pretty hefty weight and pretty low hit chance, so I could turn Conrad into a ranged unit with a lot of might. He's also got defenses though, so I kind of don't want to do that. If Est has 13 and 12, Katria's got 12 and 9. If anything, I kind of want to make Katria be the ranged unit, because she's also got skill and speed to spare, so let's give you the big Sol. There we go, good. 18 is still very, very competitive. And now you've also got 23 attack power, cool. Mycen will get... Fernand's lance is pretty decent. I do have blessed lances, and there's a lot of terrors kicking about. Maybe I'll just go with that. Rather than try to build up skills, he'll just get himself a decent blessed lance. He's got recovery built into himself, more attack, and he does more against the terrors. All right, I'll go with that. Conrad with an iron lance seems like a bit of a waste. Maybe I'll get him Fernand's lance, because Fernand's definitely does a little bit more for him. And if need be, I can swap it out for... Actually, here, just take the javelin instead. I'll make you a potentially ranged unit, but you can also attack in melee. Leon with the silver bow, you're fine, you have the skills for it. May with a mage ring makes her a distance fighter. Saber has the silver sword, you're fine with that. Katria, Genny with an orange, that's not gonna do. It's just not gonna do for me. I have so many... Oh, I forgot entirely about the keepsake ring. What does that do again? Skill, luck, and resistance? Who's got not much resistance here right now? Alm has 7. Skill, luck, and resistance. I should be looking at all of them. Honestly, Foresight could use that, but only if I wanted to use him against magic users. You're fine on both of those. Skill, luck, and resistance. Skill, luck, and resistance. Tatiana's got resistance out the asshole. Python needs the killer bow. Resistance, resistance, resistance. I don't want to give it to one of my melee units because they need weapons. I guess I'll just leave it on Genny for now. It should also give her recovery, right? Yeah, it does. So if I think of somewhere better to put it, like, I think Mycen might be a good idea for it. He's only got 14 skill. But the blessed, makes him more of a powerhouse. If he's having a problem with magic, anybody having a problem with magic, I'll just trade the keepsake ring to them. Genny doesn't need the resistance anyways. I'm just putting it here for recovery and because it's a really good ring. I have the 2 angel rings for massive luck as well. Both the mage rings are in use. Prayer ring, grimoire ring, amplifies magical. But yeah, I think I want to have it on the field just that I remember about it, but I can't think of a good place to put it right now, so. Tatiana with a steel shield. I have that special shield that halves magic damage. I need to bring this with me. The Hexlock shield. That's way better for having magic, for magic than the ring is. Good resist, you're working with your beloved Sophia. Magic. I think I'll just drop it on Alm for the time being, honestly. Not that he needs even more rating, but again, this will keep it on the field for me in case someone else needs it. And it's not hidden in the convoy where I'm not going to remember it. Cliff's got the Cleaver, that's yours for a life. Brave Sword, Clive's Lance on Matilda, you've maxed it out, but you're doing well with those skills. Ramphia on Claire for your Dragon Haze. Faye with the Lightning Sword, just because why the hell not? She'll be ranged down. No, wait, I know why the hell not. Her magic is 15, but her regular attack would be 23. Put a real sword on top of that. There's another brave sword kicking around here. There's a lady blade. May's not using it anymore. And Delphia is using the... Oh, good lord, Faye, you are going to wreck I'm so tempted to just set Faye in the middle of everything and just be like, come at me, bitches! Just see how much of the map she can solo on her own. I think for the most part, I'm actually pretty happy with that. Let's drop us a save at the Douma Temple. 24 minutes into the recording. I'll make this one a little bit of a longer one, but I don't feel like cutting any of that out. If you guys want to skip it, maybe I'll put an annotation or something earlier on. Future me, remember to do that. Let's check out some tutorials in the game. You know, maybe I don't remember how changing classes works. Nah, let's just go ahead and fight. Do it.